1075 WGCI. We are backstage at Big Jam. It's your girl, Kendra G. And I'm with one of my really good friends who helped me lose weight this summer. We was running around the city of Chicago. Truly, he is on Black Ink Chicago. He is an artist, and he is a daddy. Hey, Phor, baby.
Kendra, what up, man? How you doing?
Listen, on the real talk, I just seen Phor in the gym yesterday.
real.
Like, literally, he came out, I was like, that's Phor who's at the gym in the treadmill. So he's always trying to stay together. First things first, congratulations on you being a dad.
Thank you.
Because that's like the newest thing, I think.
Yeah.
You know, you've been an artist for a while. This is not your first time here at Big Jam, but this is your first time at Big Jam as a daddy. So I want to just start there. How has being a father changed you?
Being a father for me took away a lot of distractions. You know what I mean? Like my time is so valuable now. Like things that used to be important, just it don't really matter no more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I think twice now about things. Certain things I used to, like when you live it for yourself, it's like, you can live for the moment, have fun. Now I think twice about it. Even like with the money I spend, I think twice now. So, it's a good thing, for sure. I'm proud of it, and I love my child, man. And it's just the beginning. He just turned 5 months like 3 days ago. So,
yes.
Yeah.
It's interesting, Phor, because you are an artist, but like I mentioned, you are also on Black Ink Chicago.
Yeah.
And I feel like, that's a reality show where people are always in your business. Like, how do you deal with that? Because what is season,
We're on 7 now.
Season 7. So 7 years of people trying to be in your business, putting your life out there for the forefront.
Yeah.
What's the highs and the lows of that?
I mean, the highs of it is, of course, if you're looking for fame, you're going to get that type of attention. But you just have to learn how to balance. Like the bad part about it for me is like, I guess the balancing, and like sometimes you can't just do normal stuff. Like go to the store, things you would normally do without people flipping out and making it a big deal. Like anywhere I go, I can go to a restaurant and I sense the energy so quick. It's never the people that's this close. It's people way in the back. I can sense the energy. The phone just being recorded. It's like you just don't know. You know what I mean? You become a prisoner in your own home.
Right.
But I just learned to live with it, and I feel like the way I am is like I'm not gonna live my life in a box like where I have to be sheltered. You know what I mean? It's like if people know, I just have to now make it aware. Right. Like I see you, see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know that I see you seeing me.
Right.
Versus like somebody trying to catch me doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus because like a lot of people don't want to be scared to say hi. They don't know if I'm gonna come off and be a asshole or a cool person.
Right. Yeah, I get it. So let's talk about that stage tonight. One thing about Big Jam is every artist's dream to hit Big Jam. It's it's legacy here in Chicago, and being with the big station WGCI. Not every artist gets the opportunity. This is not your first time on Big Jam, but I'm imagining every time on Big Jam has to be a big deal.
Absolutely, man. I think the last big jam I did was 3 years ago. You know what I mean? And to be on it now, like I said, it's a blessing for real. I really support the city. I love the city supporting me back. You know what I mean? And GCI definitely been, one of my big supporters. So I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? We locked in. So It's a big deal. I know a lot of people don't really get this experience. My phone been blowing up. All these, like, no offense, all these other artists been calling like, man, hey, I'm rolling with you. I'm like, it ain't that type of party, but I see you there. It's because it's like it's different. I respect the business side of it, and I'm gonna just do what I got to do to represent for my city.
No, I love it, and you take this music thing so seriously. Like this is not just a side hustle for you. This is your passion. This is what you ultimately want to be known for. Talk about how hard it is though to make it in this industry because it's not easy.
I would say you get what you put in. I think the difficult part for me is like being good at both. Like I'm an artist, so I don't just rap. You know what I mean? I create, I tattoo. You know what I mean? I make all these different things, and I feel like with me being on a reality TV show, the pros and cons of it is, it eliminates me from I eliminate competition by being the only person that does music on the show, but. You know what I'm saying? The fall from that is like, I don't want people to ever think like I don't take it serious because they only see this tattoo side of me, you know what I mean, with all the drama on top, you know what I mean? So that's why now I transition most of my music on my social media so people, when they go watch the show, they go straight to social media anyway. Right. So when they go to my page, they see more of my music and more, so that's why I always tell people, if you really want to get to know me, listen to the music, you know what I mean? Because I got to find my own way. I mean, you got to just take with the hand, you know what I'm saying? What you blessed with. Like, if this is my situation, I gotta find a way to win with it. You know what I mean? So that's all. I was just making the best out of it, and then slowly transitioning. You know what I mean? That's why I got my big dog, big manager, Health, in the building. You know what I mean? To help me with that. You know what I mean? He's been responsible for a few artists in the industry. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know what I mean? He's definitely here to help me through this journey. So.
Right. Before we go, like when you said something, it reminded me. Last summer, you invited me to this Zoom. It was like, was it like a spiritual?
Yes.
Okay. No, it was really dope.
Yes, you was there.
Yes, it was really dope.
Wow.
He had like the spiritual. Okay, talk about it because I don't want to get it wrong. But it was like a way to,
that's crazy.
You know, make sure you attract the right energy to get centered and to be involved in all that. What was it actually called?
Yeah, it was like a meditation type of thing.
Yes,
you know what I mean? It was like with chakras and just
Yes.
energy. Everything overall was just energy. You know what I mean? But what's actually crazy is about what's her name? I don't want to say her name wrong.
The person that was leading it, right?
Yes, I can't remember her name, but I follow her on Instagram. But she's a big person in that field. I forget her name, but she does a lot of spiritual reading. I know she was like with Michael Jackson before he passed away. Kanye West after he lost his mom. I think even Ice-T and Ice Cube. Like, so she's like, a lot of people go to her.
Right.
That was just my first experience. I never met her in person, but you know what I'm saying, due to COVID.
Yes.
But you know, it was still an honor just to even be on Zoom.
Yeah,
Zoom
it
with
was
her, you know
dope,
what
and I
I'm
was
saying?
excited that you invited me.
I'm glad you tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I'm
that was around that time we was working out
Yeah,
and all that
we
too.
was working out. I just saw him in the gym, so we still working out.
I can't ask you the same thing because you still in
we
the gym.
just literally saw each other yesterday. We about to go, but I know Phor the rapper, but Killer King got to prove her bars. I know she won't be on the Big Jam stage, but she's still a motherfucking star.
You heard?
Holla.
4P.
After the elbow.
Yes, sir. I got you.
We Big Jam, we backstage. I'm Kendra G. This is Phor. Don't you go nowhere.
Love.